It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings athletic corner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Vikings and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. To the 43, second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 70 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And incomplete on the deep ball. You talk about this Titan defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's McCarthy. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On play action, McCarthy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Throwing again, McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This will be caught at the 2. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Achane is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
Look at this defense for the Vikings.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
That's brought in downfield by London.
Touchdown, Titans! Drake London, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Titans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. After a 1-point game, 7-6. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Reload, smash.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Ward work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following it.
Back to throw. Ward. Touchdown! Play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. To the air with McCarthy. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. But the Vikings offense and their big play wide out getting ready. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another play. Back now in Nashville. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw McCarthy. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Throwing is McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB roll.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Vikings.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy.
He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This will be caught at about the 5. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Third and goal, McCarthy.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.